The Frans Hals Museum is housed in this building, which was built in 1608 as the old man's almshouse. While Hals was poor, he was independent, and despite the claim, he never lived in this building. This was painted in 1611, when Hals was 31 and his earliest known work.
Dann schmeckte mir Trinken und Essen, dann könnt ich mit Fürsten mich messen, des Lebens als Weiser mit Freud und wie im Elysium sein. Dann könnt ich mit Fürsten mich messen, des Lebens als Weiser mit Freud und wie im Elysium sein. Im Elysium sein, im Elysium sein.
Martin van Heemskerk painted the entire triptych for the Church of San Bavo in 1546. In 1591, the Massacre of the Innocents replaced the central panel, which was lost. The Mannerist style cannot be missed. The over-emphatic, terrifying twist of naked bodies recalls the mannerism of the Italians. It most likely refers to the massacre at Haarlem by the Spanish in 1573.
Denn keiner gefallen, hilf eine mir nur aus der Not, sonst gräm ich mich wahrlich zu Tod, mich wahrlich zu Tod, mich wahrlich zu Tod.
A servant holds a drawing of the Holy Sepulchre on the left. This is the earliest civil guard portrait in the museum from 1528, the Jerusalem Brotherhood. They all visited Jerusalem, as was the requirement for membership. The artist includes his self-portrait looking out at us, the third from the right. Banquet of the Civil Guard, 1593. Civil Guards were a great source of pride for the Dutch. When it comes to still lifes, no one could beat clouds. the Regentesses of St. Elizabeth's Hospital in Haarlem. Unlike the rest of Europe, the Dutch institutionalized charity. Regents of St. Elizabeth's Hospital is a tour de force and most likely influenced by Rembrandt, even though the two men never met, despite that they only lived 10 miles from each other. Look at those hands. These men are portrayed soberly as they are gathered for a serious meeting, unlike Civil Guard portraits. Admired by Van Gogh, the array of hands connect the lady governors of the men's almshouse. It includes an ascending line of heads, ending with a servant. The standing woman in the center appears to be moving as if in a double exposure. It was an important commission for an 84-year-old man without funds. Here the banner leads us through the figures in the St. George Militia Company from 1616. What a difference from Civic Guard portraits of the past. Though like a school picture, the officers look natural. The window helps to organize the picture. Hands are most important in the paintings of Frans Hals. The St. Hadrian Company, 1627, looks like a merry company indeed. Notice the man in the rear left indicates that his inverted glass is empty while the servant pours him another. Also from 1627, another portrait of the St. George Militia Company is a more tightly controlled composition. The decorative quality of the painting is almost abstract. It includes a very distinguished officer at its center, Captain Duval, holding an inverted wine glass. In 1621, an ordinance was passed that these bacchanalian banquets could only last for 3 or 4 days rather than a week, as the government paid for the food and drink. The portrait of the St. Hadrian's Militia Company, 1633, is staged in a dolin, or backyard of the militia's headquarters. Back to the St. George Militia Company, this time in 1638. It is also painted outdoors, with a rather dull townscape in the background, which may not have been painted by Hals. boy blows a bubble next to his father. The artist was fond of musical subjects, and this is an extended family portrait